Hey, I'm back here. I'm just going to have a little chat to you about whether you're just another glorified sales rep. I'm covering. I keep covering my speaker for some reason. Hopefully you can hear me now. So, are you just another glorified sales rep, or are you something else? I did have my notes here. Just need to find it. Bear with me. So, are you just another glorified sales rep, or are you actually giving value to people? So, I was covering this in my group yesterday, and I thought it would be really, really helpful to also give you a little chat about it in here. So when I say, are you just another glorified sales rep, if you think of when you go to to buy a car, as soon as you walk in there, someone jumps on you and is trying to get a car sold to you on that day. They throw it all in your face. They do everything to try and make you buy that item. Is that what you're doing on your profile? Go and have a look at your profile and really dig deep to yourself and think, is my profile just a big sales billboard? Am I just posting sale post after sale post after sale post? Or am I providing value to people? It's something really that once you start digging deep into it, you'll realise that you may actually be scaring people away from your profile rather than attracting people. So yesterday I went into a phone shop, into a just you said something about banged up or something. I don't know what I was saying. So I went into a hey you too, Tina, Beryl. I went into a phone shop yesterday, and I thought when I went in there, this person would just be trying to sell. They'd want us to buy a brand new phone. But do you know what they did? They actually sat down and they spoke about our options. I didn't feel sold for it too. I felt really relaxed. I felt like this person actually wanted to help us and didn't just want to sell. And do you know what? I left there with a really, really warm feeling. It was a lot better than going in there and someone jumping on you. I think things are changing. I think we're starting to realise that people don't really want people jumping on them. They want people there to help. So when people help you, you're more inclined. Like if you go to a makeup shop and you have they do like your face, don't they, with all different makeup. I don't do this a lot, as you can tell. Everyone that's watched my lives don't overly wear a lot of makeup, but I'm going with this one. When you go in there and they do your face and they show you how to use each product, you're more likely to then go on and purchase them products because someone's shown you how to use them, rather than someone saying, oh, this is my face and I've used this and this. When someone shows you how to use something, you're more likely to want to get involved rather than just having it ploughed in your face like a billboard. So if your profile is like a walking billboard, you need to give it a little bit of a shake up. Have a look at someone that you follow very closely and you think is doing quite well, and have a look about how their profile is. What have they got on their profile? What do they do each day on their profile? And it will, you may already be there. You may already be there that you haven't got a sales billboard, but there's always this thing about 80% this and 20% that. But when you start thinking about it, it becomes a lot easier. Like I never knew how to get that bit between 80% and 20%. But when you start providing value to people rather than sell, it is easy to do. It's easier than you think. You don't want to be blocked, deleted, and unfriended. That is not the way that you're wanting to go. Also, another good idea is every time someone comments or likes something on your page, it's not always ideal to then jump in their inbox with what you've got to offer, because that will scare people off. So if you are being a sales rep, a glorified sales rep for the industry that you work for, have a little bit of a think about how you can move yourself around to not being a sales rep and not feeling awkward. So it was just a quick one today, just a little bit about how you may be being a pushy sales rep without even knowing it, and how you can change your way of working from being a pushy sales rep to actually being someone who helps people and provides value. And people are out there that need what you've got to offer, but they don't know it yet. So if you push it for their value, their help, their everything, these people will start to look at you and they start watching what you've got to offer, and they won't run away at the first sign of it, or they won't think, oh, what is she doing today? And if people do, like someone, what was it I was watching today, I was having a little read of someone, and they were saying that someone had been very negative about the fact that they say good morning each morning. But if you walk down the street, you say hello to people. So why wouldn't you want to say hello to everyone every morning? Maybe these are people that you don't need around you. You attract people who are attracted to you. So everything you do, if people don't like what you're doing, but you're not being a sales rep, they're genuinely probably not that into you, and you're not connected. You don't have the same values, the same input. So I did cover a little bit. I've got a group that I've got where I cover this a little bit more in depth about branding you, and I just wanted to jump on about the connection went. Are you being an influencer or a glorified sales rep? And that is something that you need to have a little look at, and you may be shocked at what you're actually doing. So have a look at your profile, have a look at someone's profile who you know does well or you think does well, and have a little bit of a look about the difference between your profile and their profile. You may be doing better than you think. So that was it really, and try not to have any hidden agendas. When you start going out there to try and actually help people and you don't have a hidden agenda behind what you're doing, you will find that it will come back to you. So don't put something out there waiting for somebody to comment so you then go in their inbox, because that will just scare people off. I hope you've got a little bit from this. It was just a quick one for today. Just asking, are you just a glorified sales rep for the brand that you represent, or are you there helping people, providing value with what you've got to offer, making sure people know that what you've got, because let's face it, we all join the people that we join, or the companies that we join, because we love what they have to offer. We all have tried the products, we love the products, we want people also to love and know the products. But how are you putting them products across to people? Are you just being another sales rep, or are you actually creating value and providing value about why this is going to be helpful to them, and getting people to come to you rather than you going to them? Because once people are interested in what you've got to offer and they don't feel scared and they don't run off, and it becomes like the phone shop that I went to, people will want to go back. People will want to go back there and speak to people because they know they get help. They're not just going in there because someone wants to sell to them. People are now wanting people to help them and provide value, because there's so many things out there now that unless you're doing something a bit different to everybody else, you're just not going to get the know, like and trust factor. So thanks for hopping on. I hope that's given you a little bit to think about. If you got value from this, #value, give it a little share, give a little bit of #replay if you're on the replay. I know it's a bit late, I should have said that at the beginning. But thanks for watching, and I'll be back shortly to cover something a little bit as I find it out. So if you are having, I do have a lovely little group that you can join too. If you'd like to have a look in it, let me have a know, and #group below, and I will pop you a message with that group where you do a little bit more intense knowledge and everything. Thanks, Susan. I'm just finishing off. It was just about are you a salesy sales rep? You can watch it from the beginning if you wish, but it was just covering what we were talking about in the group about, are you a salesy sales rep, or are you someone who is creating value and trying to help each other? This is my notebook. I've filled it up. This is all my knowledge and what I know, and I have filled my notebook up, so I am starting on another notebook. But I could have written a book, couldn't I? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you here again soon. And